If you play Grounded, then I'm sure you know what it's like when this happens. Yeah, I've been there. I know what it's like. I remember the days in the backyard when I didn't know what the crap biscuits I was doing. But now I do. And I'm here with this video to help share with you some of what I've learned. Primarily, how to master perfect blocking.
Whoa, I'm not just small, I'm tiny. This is freaking awesome!
What up? Welcome to Tiny Pirate Gaming, and in this video, I'll be going over the best tips and tricks for practicing your block timing. Because that's really the only way to get the perfect block is to practice. You gotta practice so that you know when the best time to block is for whichever bug you happen to be bashing. In this video, I'm going to be bashing a wolf spider. Specifically, the wolf spider that sleeps underneath of the porch. I've named this one Miles 2. Anyway, the first part of this strategy to practicing block timing is to build a lean-to. So you're going to need 2 sprigs and 3 clover leaves, and then you build a lean-to. Now you're going to build the lean-to in an area close to wherever the bug is that you're trying to practice on. As I said, I'm practicing on the wolf spider underneath of the porch here, so I'm going to build my lean-to in the next section over underneath the porch, because that way I'm out of the sight of the wolf spider so that when I respawn, he won't see me. And you're going to respawn a lot when you're practicing your block timing. Just be prepared for that. Your goal here isn't to defeat the bug in your first try. The goal here is to master your blocking. So that's why you're building lean-to, and you're resetting your respawn point so that when you die, you will respawn very close to where the insect you're trying to master block timing on is located, so that you can just get right back into practicing. There's no big delay between you running to grab your bag and then running to try and find the bug again. You're pretty much going to respawn mere seconds after you've been defeated and be able to run out there, grab your backpack, and start practicing your block timing again. As you're seeing, that's what I'm doing here. I'm not even attacking back the wolf spider. I'm just studying it. I'm seeing what it does, its attack patterns. When should I block its jump attack? When should I block its quick bite attack? When should I block its charge bite attack? And I'm going to go ahead and be completely honest here. I am never very good at blocking the 3-hit combo attacks from any of the bugs. I just am not good at it. Thankfully, the 3-hit combos are not as strong as the, charge bite attacks that really do devastating damage to the player. The 3-hit combos are not as devastating, so they're not as vital to master blocking on, but you can, and this strategy can still be used to master it. It really doesn't bother me that they hit me with the 3-hit combos. The wolf spider's 3-hit combo is really only dangerous because of the poison effect that it leaves on you. It can kill you if you don't use a fiber bandage to start healing yourself or drink a smoothie or something, because the poison will kill you. But for the other insects, their 3-hit combos are not as dangerous as the wolf spiders. Again, depending on which difficulty level playing on. I'm playing on medium. If you're playing on a higher difficulty level, they will be tougher to defeat, obviously. Anyway, you reset your respawn point so that way when you die, you can respawn again as you're watching. That's what I'm doing. I'm running out there. I'm practicing my blocking. I'm not even trying to attack back. I'm learning how the wolf spider attacks, and I'm blocking, and I'm actually letting it kill me, because I'm not even worrying about healing. I'm not worrying about how to stay alive. I just want to learn its attack patterns so that I can perfect block every time I fight one. So you don't worry about respawning. You respawn real close, you run out, you grab your bag, and boom, you get right back into it. You attack it, and then you start blocking again. focus on blocking. Just keep doing that. Like I mentioned, combo strikes, not such a big deal. They're harder to block. They're harder to master the timing on. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a block in there. And maybe if you're really good, you've mastered it, in which case, that's awesome. That's awesome. I haven't. And to be quite honest with you guys, like I mentioned before, I don't really intend to. I'm not going to practice the 3-hit combos unless the game developers really boost the attack power of the 3-hit combo strike. And I'm not sure they're exactly going to do that. Anyway, that's really it. If you build a lean-to and then just practice, you'll eventually learn how to master it. As you're seeing, I can pretty much block any of the most devastating attacks. Not the 3-hit combos, but the most devastating attacks, I can still block. And then once you feel comfortable, once you've really mastered the block timing, you can just go ahead and bash it. Just bash it, you know. And now you can go and you can bash all of them. Just run around the backyard, bashing away. In this video, I was using the Ladybug armor and the Mint Mallet, but you can... I highly recommend that if you're going to bash bugs, specifically the big ones, wear the Ladybug armor because it heals you. It's constantly healing you over time. So, and it has really one of the most toughest defenses. So it protects you probably the best. And also use Meat Shield. I didn't go over which mutations to use because people use different ones. A lot of people say you should use Coup de Grace because it increases your chances for a critical strike. I prefer to use, actually, Meat Shield, Natural Explorer, and Cardio Fan. And the reason I use that setup is because the Cardio Fan increases the rate at which your stamina increases, and I like to use like the Mint Mallet and the Ant Club. I like to use the big heavy weapons that really drain your stamina. And the reason I use Natural Explorer is because it gives you a slight boost to your movement speed. And the reason I use Meat Shield is because it just boosts your maximum health so that you can take more damage. It's just really just an extra layer of armor there to help keep you alive. So that's my setup when I go out bug bashing, in case you were wondering. But you can really do this with anything. You can use the Trident, or you can use some of the daggers, or if you're playing in the public test server, you can use the new weapons, the rapiers and the shield, which is quite honestly going to be my weapon choice until they create something better. That's going to be my bread and butter right there. Is that's going to be that rapier and that shield once I get my hands on it. In case you're like, well, why aren't you in the public test server? It's because I've lost saves. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared to use the public test server. I've lost saves before in earlier public test servers. I don't want to do it. I've lost saves. I lost important. If you guys watch my intro video, you see at the end of my little intro video there, I look up at that little castle I built around the Punch-Out brand juice box. That's all I have left of it. I spent so much time building this castle. It was going to be an awesome castle. It was going to have a huge tower. All my zip lines were going to come out of it. It was going to be amazing. And then I lost it. I signed on, and all my saves were gone. And I'm not on the PC, so I can't make backups. I'm on the Xbox, and they were all gone. They were all gone. But that's why I'm not in the public test server. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. That's the strategy I used to master my block timing because I got sick of being defeated by everything. And I said, I'm going to master all the block timing, and I used this strategy to master all the bugs around the backyard until they add new ones. Then I'll have to do this again. But this strategy will probably still be the same. You just practice. You're just finding the bug you want to bash on, and you're going to it, and you're practicing it. But anyway, if this video helped you out, or if you just enjoyed it, well, you could do me a huge favor by smashing that like button. Just like you're going to learn how to bash the bugs here, well, you can smash the like button, and it would really be doing me a huge favor. Now, if you want to see future Grounded-related and Grounded-themed content, well, then maybe you should also consider subscribing to my channel and ring that little bell so you'll always be notified whenever I upload a new video here on Tiny Pirate Gaming. In case you're wondering, you can also follow me at Twitter, links in the description, at Tiny Pirate Gamer, where sometimes I upload some fun clips of my gameplay footage while I'm gaming. You know, if I see something cool or something comes to mind while I'm out there exploring, I'll pop it up on Twitter, and you guys can look at it and see what I'm up to. I also want to take this opportunity because my last video had such a huge response. A lot of people watched it, and I got a lot of new subscribers here on the channel. So if you are one of those new subscribers, I want to use this opportunity to thank you, because you guys have no idea how much that meant to me. All the comments, all the subscribers that day, it was just, it was really amazing, and you guys have no idea how great you made my day that day, or over the few days. You know, it was really doing good for a few days, that video. And I just want to thank all my new subscribers, and I want to thank everybody who checked it out, because that was great. Thank you guys so much. That really meant a lot to me. It really boosted my spirits. It really encouraged me to keep making content. So anyway, thanks again so much for watching this video, and until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.